journals, art projects, organized planner chic. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, I want to thank all my patrons who support me on Patreon and make it possible to create videos like this. Thank you, awesome patrons. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, first I wanted to show you that I have combined my traveler's notebook from Walmart with my Hobonichi Weeks and with my DIY sticker book that I've done in a previous video, and that's because I am going on a women's retreat, and that journaling card you saw is from my Etsy shop. I'm going on a women's retreat with my church this weekend, and there are 4 of us in a car that are all going together, and we're all bringing bedding for our beds in the cabin, and so I am really limited on space, so I thought I've got to figure out how to bring what I need and not take up very much room. So I am so excited that I decided to do this because I really love how it comes together. So nothing's changed in my sticker book. I'm still working on developing that. I used an insert. If you remember, I had a previous video where I bought 3 or 4 different traveler's notebooks that were an odd size from the 99-cent only store. They were $4.99 each, and they were, they didn't fit anything else, but they fit perfectly in this traveler's notebook. So here is my Hobonichi Weeks. There's some journaling cards from my Etsy shop as well, both of those, and now I have it tucked inside the right hand pocket instead of the left, and those are both journaling cards from my Etsy shop as well. And so everything works really well in here. I think I'm not taking up much room, and I've got what I need. I'm going to be journaling in that insert, and now it's time to go ahead and do the plan with me. So this time I decided not to do any stickers. One of the reasons why I was excited about getting the Hobonichi Weeks was because of the Tomoe River paper that I was planning on doing a lot of water-based art in, and I really haven't been doing much. I did do some stickers using my Tombow dual brush markers, not stickers, stencils using my Tombow dual brush markers. I did that 1 or 2 times, but I really intended to do more doodling and sketching and just kind of art backgrounds in here, and I got all excited about stickers, which I love using in this Hobonichi Week, so I kind of didn't do that. And also I have a Stalogy notebook which uses not the exact same paper. It's not Tomoe River paper, but it's almost as thin, and it takes water-based products really well also. So watercolor, I've done a lot of watercolor in that and a lot of Tombow dual brush marker work, and so I've just decided to go ahead and start doing some more doodling, not every week, but here and there, just a little bit more time doing some art and using some water-based products in here. So I'm doing a fall leaf, which I sketched out using a Tombow drawing pen in 01, and I didn't use pencil first. Didn't want to worry about having to erase, just go with the flow, and it'll turn out to be whatever kind of leaf it is called to be. So I did go a little bit over on some of the lines that I drew, but we will use a thicker pen to outline and also do a little bit of shadow here as we go along. So I didn't want to use traditional fall colors like yellow and orange and brown. My favorite fall leaves are the ones that are the brightest colors, and that just reminds me of one of the national homeschool volleyball tournaments my daughter was in when she was in high school, when I was homeschooling her. We used to go to the ones, I think the first couple of years we went to the huge one in Springfield, Missouri, but then we went her last year to the one in gosh, now I can't even think of it, Omaha, Nebraska, and those were the most beautiful fall leaves I have ever seen, and they were almost all in bright, beautiful colors like purple and hot pink, fuchsia, just all of these different blends, different shades of bright yellows, not the more brownish ones or whatever. Anyway, they were gorgeous, and so I wanted to do something that kind of represented leaves that are still changing colors. trying to figure out which shade it wants to finally be, or maybe fell off when it was in transition. And so I wanted to use these colors. I didn't use the brighter ones. I wanted to kind of just dabble with the lighter changes of color, but still using the not browns and all those kinds of shades like that. And so I just put a little shadow in here. I really intended for that shadow to be a lighter gray, but I guess real shadows are not normally a lighter gray. So anyway, and I did some cross coloring like you do with a color pencil to kind of make the coloring a little more solid. And I like the way it turned out. And I'm coloring the stem a brown shade because that's usually what color it is this time of year. And yeah, so that is the leaf. And so then I decided to outline it in a thicker Tombow drawing pen. This one is a 03, just to make sure the outline kind of stood out from the shadow, which was challenging for me to do on camera. It's always hard for me to see some details because I don't have the best eyesight, but it's harder for me to see details whenever I am filming because I'm not right on top of it. And normally when I draw, when I'm not filming, I have an angled desk, which keeps me from doing, having to lean in so close and hurt my shoulders and my neck and all that good stuff, or not good stuff. And so then I was trying to decide what colors do I want to do around the rest of it. I didn't want to do the exact same colors, so I thought I would use colors of different shades, so different hues of the same color. So what I mean is like different shades of purple and different shades of pink and different shades of gray, to kind of tie the drawing in with the rest, but not take away from the drawing. I want it to be kind of the center of attention or focus. So here I'm using a lighter gray that turned out to be way lighter than I thought it was, and so I just kind of dabbled into some of the purple that was still wet, and it helped kind of bring a different shade, blended in a different shade there. And then again, trying to make sure I don't pull away from the focus of the sketch, I just used a really light brown here that still I felt like would work and still make everything kind of tie in together without pulling the eye away from the leaf over there. So yeah, what do you guys think? I love these markers. I know they're called Tombow Dual Brush pens, but I always want to call them markers because that's what they are to me. I don't do a lot of brush pen type of calligraphy, but they really are pens, and they are. And so now I'm just kind of coloring inside different places where I feel like there needs to be a little more color, and some of it was because I messed up a little bit and I thought I'll just color that in. Yeah. So how are you guys doing? How has your fall, I guess it's not officially fall yet, but how's this time of year going for you? Do you do anything new to kind of kick off the fall season other than school? Like, do you decorate for fall? What do you do that just kind of brings fall, celebrates fall in your life? All right, you guys, here it is. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All of my subscribers get an additional discount from my Organized Planner Chic Etsy shop, and that discount is in the description below. And there I make vegan traveler's notebooks and traveler's notebook accessories for all TNs, vegan or not, and bullet journal, art, and printables and printable stickers. Check me out on Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, and check out my Facebook group. Now I have a Facebook business page called The Organized Planner Chic, but the group is Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do frequent giveaways and birthday exchanges and gift exchanges. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, it's just $1 or more. You can do it one time or you can do it monthly, and you can cancel at any time. If you're interested, go to Organized Planner Chic. Oh, that's not right. Go to patreon.com/Organized Planner Chic. And until next time, happy planning.